Welcome back to EA Sports. We are in Long Island. Yes, home of the Islanders. One of the most underrated dynasties in the history of the sport. And here we go. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw.
Slides it across. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it over to Palmieri. Moves the puck. Anaheim's gained possession. Angles it over to Kreider. And that's taken by the defense. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Can't clear the puck, but they still have it. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. New York's got it in the offensive zone.
And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Anaheim's got it, and they're on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that goes off. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it!
You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Stops that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Steps inside. Takes it to the net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Slides the puck to Holmstrom. And now it's over to Drouin. Takes possession. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick pass across to Kreider. Anaheim's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Rejected by the blocker. Feeds the puck to Pellet. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a short pass to Pellet. Denies him with a save. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. the line along the left wall. Drives to the crease. Fantastic save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of...
5 seconds and he makes the save. The Ducks have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try to win an exciting prize.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Islanders find themselves in a close... Now, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard, they've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Quick pass to Terry. Fires it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Looks to make a play over to Lacombe. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Puck picked up by Schaefer. New York's got it from behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Anaheim's on the attack. Feeds it over. With the stop. Puck grabbed by Schaefer. Skates across the blue line. Quick shot. Denies him on the slapper. New York's got the puck along the wall. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Takes the feed up ahead. Takes it to the front. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quick feed to Pulock. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Scores! Goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. For the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And now he moves it to Heineman. And that's broken up by McTavish. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with a glove.
Sorokin's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Slides it across to Seneca. Moves the puck up to Heineman. Shot! That's gloved by Dostal. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, the Islanders are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Gauthier. Trouba stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Gauthier. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Here in the later stages of this period, New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Islanders start with the puck on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. They've got numbers here. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. There's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
Dostal's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Into the corner now. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin.
Sorokin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Moves it to Pelech. Pushes it across to Drouin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Stop! Swilling against the clock. Save by the middle there.
Back to momentum in the last seconds of the frame. You find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, he gets all of this one, James. It explodes off of his stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
Delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Takes a shot. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Stops cold. Makes a save again. Gustavo's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Heineman's been a dominant performer in this game. I love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part of this. Won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Grabs it in his own end. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick shot! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Sorokin's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Horvat's quick stick off the draw wins possession. From his own end, he picks up the puck.
Shakes loose. Great stop by Gustav. Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
New York's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Post it away to keep the pressure on. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. New York's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Gustavo's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least to one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Here's a short pass to Pulock. And that's off target as it hits a body. Gains the zone on the left wing. Driving right to the front. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
New York's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Passes it to Pulock. Quick pass to Heineman. Fires it on net. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Palmieri. Taken by Seneca. Odd man rush. And now it's grabbed by Seneca. Oh, what a save in front. Here they come on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. Blocked in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Palmieri. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, look at this chance. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Heineman. Puck scooped up by Seneca. Shot! Makes the save. New York's got the puck. Palmieri's got it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it! Cuts it off the huge side of the iron.
The Islanders' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they will...
Break out the closure on the stadium because of
opponent on their heels. The goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, what a save as he denies him again!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's got a 3-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Back to the point, they set it up. Drops that puck tight to his chest. New York's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Trouba. Looks to get the puck over to Horvath. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Comes up with the stop. That's all she wrote for this one. New York's effort was a dominant one, Cheryl. They controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James? Yeah, well, they held the puck and they had the work to do with it, but they found a way to create opportunities because they worked hard away from it as well. No one could get it off their stick.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. The Ducks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here he is, takes the shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves into the slot. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Here they come on the attack down the left side. One save made by Dostal. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. New York's looking to break out of their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick shot! Turned aside with a glove by Dostal.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the ditch. The Islanders have it from their own end. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Islanders win the draw. Works it across to Drouin. Trouba's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Too much congestion in front. The Islanders move it ahead. Into the offensive end now. Unleashes a rocket. Denies the shooter on that play. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Holmstrom. Here's a chance on the attack. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Dostal's going to hang on for a whistle. Anaheim's got the win off that draw. Moves it quickly over to Matrano. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Strome. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Anaheim's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Taken along the wall by Lee. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Up along the wing. Sends it in deep. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Anaheim's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he stopped that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late going to the frame. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Carlson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And they keep the pressure on. And they can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way to and it misses.
Across the line. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, what a move! Big stop by the goaltender right in front. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Through center along the wing. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck picked up by Horvat. Stopped by the goaltender.
Stahl's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass across to Palmieri. Takes a shot. Denies the slapper. Quick shot. And that carries off a stick. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot it, shot it. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. My word, they've really got their one penalty here in their own zone. Takes the puck from behind the net. Oh, what a save. And they skated out of the danger zone. Shot. Answers it with an even better save. Tosses it to Palmieri. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Carlson. New York's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Ducks win that offensive zone face-off. Top save and a howitzer. Here's a chance, sends it in front. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. McTavish has won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Makes the save. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. McTavish has won a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Trouba's got the puck in his own zone. He looks deep to McTavish. Puts it on net. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there.
Sorokin's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Horvat. Great read with the stick. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves with the puck at the corner. And another save.
That's a goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Dragged along the boards by Horvat. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Islanders coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this 3rd period.
Picked up along the boards by Palmieri. The Islanders have it now. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Takes a shot with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Terry's lugging the puck. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Hollison's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. To the front!
Ben showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. With a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Palmieri's got it across the line. Turns him away. Picked up along the wall by Palmieri. And he makes that save as well. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now.
Alex, Twig snaps in two. Back to the bench to get a new one in, back into the play. Palmieri's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Drouin. Shot! And he keeps that one out. Seneca's taking it from his own end. And that's tucked away by Pellet. Moves it to Barzal. Carries it in. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Barzal's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Fires it on net, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shot! And there's the save. Trouba's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Anaheim's looking to break out. From the right side and up the middle. Fires it! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear booze often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot! And cast off! It's a new time! It's a new game here in the third!
Quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, and all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Strome's won the draw. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that goes off a body. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Horvat. Cuts that one away.
Heineman's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments. overtime. And with that, the clock is ticking here on overtime. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hero here. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by Barzal. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Sends a pass over. The Ducks take it along the wall. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Sorokin's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides the puck over to Barzal. Quick shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Stahl's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of it.
A chance to end it right here! Big time save and will play on!
Oh, that's enormous. James is doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
Here's a chance! Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here we go, on-man rush here. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Quick pass to Horvat. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. A chance to win it, and he denies it with a monstrous save here in overtime. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Made that stop. Takes a shot. There's the horn, and it brings overtime to an end. That takes us now to a shootout. We'll get ready for it in moments. Seneca's at center ice. He's ready to get this thing underway. Shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Here's a great opportunity to take a stranglehold on it. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe at this. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
It's been all puck stoppers so far in this shootout. Let's see if this round brings a change in that. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident. He looks
Tonight on the play.
so efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
We're still waiting for our first goal here in this shootout. Let's see if we finally get one here. Denied by the goaltender. Palmieri's made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
What a save in the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Well, they're already up here, and they can win it with a goal right now. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move. Just bears down on that bottom hand and gets that backhand up in a hurry.
And here we go. It is time for the yes movement.
Yeah, and everyone's yelling yes. Anytime they get a W at home, everyone is yelling it.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it diagonally to Kreider. And he takes the pass. The Ducks play it along the wing. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Anaheim's going to start with the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Kreider. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Big save by the goaltender. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. The Islanders get a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Palmieri. The Islanders played along the board. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Shot! And that's blocked. Puck grabbed by Kreider. Cuts to the point. Taken by Lee. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. The Islanders win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Barzal. Through center. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Stahl's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Puts it on net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. And he easily stops that one. The Islanders gain possession. And that's stolen by Gauthier. Tees it up from the blue line. Makes it look easy with the stop. The Islanders move it in. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Drouin. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets a piece of it to make the save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it. James, we're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and he comes out of nowhere with a strong and athletic save.
Game is still scoreless. Anaheim's won the defensive zone draw. Here's a short pass to Trouba. Slides it to Killorn. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Great feed from the left side. And now it's over to Duclair. Here they are on the attack. And that goes off a player. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end with time winding down. Fires it into the offensive zone. Gets it over to Pajot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. two set to get underway. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second.
Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anaheim's in a scoreless game right now, and that can be pretty frustrating as they come back from the first intermission knowing that they've had the majority of the play in the offensive zone. They possessed it. They just have to find a way to get traffic in front of the goaltender and try and put it by.
The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Drives to the paint. Takes a shot. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Horvat's won the faceoff. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. New York's got it along the wall. And there's the save on the play.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Ducks have it in the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Horvat swooping in on the attack. Big time stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Taken along the wall by Seneca. New York's got the puck. Takes possession. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Fires it on net. Big time stop.
Stahl's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Ducks win the draw on their own end. Angles it over to Killorn. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's grabbed by Pulock. Shot! Gets in front of it. Grabbed along the board by Heineman. From point-blank range. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And now he moves it to Horvat. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. The Ducks win the draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here.
Won the draw here in their own zone. Quick pass to Killorn. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And the middle frame almost done. Quick pass across to Heineman. Denies him in close. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Stuffs him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. goes both teams in good position. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. The Ducks carried along the wall. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Heineman. Slides it diagonally to Kreider. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove.
Stahl's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Horvats won the draw here in the defensive zone. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save! We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest for the great play by the tender.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. New York's in now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Ducks gain control of the puck. The Islanders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Palmieri. Hammers a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Heineman's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. When a game is tight, you really got to roll up the sleeves, and it's always about the details, and it's often the leaders of the team that have the good habits that lead to opportunity, and they certainly needed this one. You can see it on the bench right now.
The Islanders with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Handles the pass. Oh, he works it away with the stick.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in front. There's another consecutive save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. Carlson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The centermen glide into position. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. And now he passes it to Holmstrom. Takes the pass. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that's broken up. New York's got it in their own zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looks to pass it to Cizikas. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denied by the goaltender. Gostel's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
New York's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Denied that one. Hellison's got it in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease.
They're tied it up. They've tied it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch change. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Anaheim's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Stahl's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And there's a great save by Sorokin. Tries to feed it over to Lacombe. Way too much congestion blocks that. Lee's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Grabs the puck. Taken by Gauthier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Glove save!
Terry's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Tries to get it over to Duclair. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Picked up along the wall by Terry. Puck scooped up by Barzell. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shakes himself free. And he takes the feed.
Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
Kids here in attendance tonight.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Social media is buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. Blocked in front. For the win! Puck picked up by Horvat. And now it's grabbed by Terry. From the left side, they gain the zone. And they got cut off in traffic and hits a stick. The Islanders get a hold of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. New York's won the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Islanders look around near the point. Zellweger stick handling in his own zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Skates to the crease. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A critical draw here. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come for the neutral zone. New York's got the puck in their own end. Passed up ahead. puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here it is.
Stopped and will play on.
Oh, he's so frustrated at that. He wanted to be the hero and convert in overtime, James. Instead, you see the frustration on him.
Oh, this has been a hot night as the horn sounds. Overtime still decides nothing. Will we get a hero in the shootout? Absolutely, and we'll find out who it is next. Seneca's up first for this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
Sound like my youngest child. Crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for
Reads
that.
it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They were exhausted. They'd love to see him win it. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Makes a save and look good to that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero, right? And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Carries that center ice, and he gets the next crack to try to finally get a goal here. Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save, you could tell that he wanted that one.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter. So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
D'Angelo's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
What a save of the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Kulak's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
On that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
Sound like my youngest child. Crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that.
He scores! You're shooting a winner. And these fans don't want to leave you. Listen to them.
Well, this is a great goal, and the James. It's so hard to control the back end. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. He finds and recognizes he's got the right spot, and he buries it.
And the fans on their feet, arms in the air, and yes, they can.
Yes, they can, and yes, they chant. And they stick around for this, James. They want to be here after a win to be able to yell the yes out.
You don't want to miss out on this.
Not a chance.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Palmer, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.